Greetings, Guardians! Welcome to the 38th episode of the DTR podcast. I am your host, Jay, the content manager here at DTR, and joining me this week are my wonderful co-hosts. First up, we have Dirty Dan. Wow, I did not mean to say that.
Hi! Welcome to the Sweat Lodge, my new home.
I like your camera, man. I like your green screen and all of that. I like
it's a thing.
It's a thing? Alright.
This is now a thing now.
Welcome, Jay Rambo.
How's everybody doing?
What's up, man? So, guys, wish you luck. Sally cannot join us this week, but the show must go on. So, I do have a few announcements for us. So, you guys can find us on iTunes, Podbean, and the Google Play Store at Destiny Tracker Podcast. We do record the show every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern live on twitch.tv/DestinyTrack. If you guys would like to support the show, you guys can subscribe on iTunes and leave a review, and make sure to follow us on Podbean. You guys can also support the show on Patreon. You guys can earn sweet rewards such as a drawing and a DTR t-shirt. I like that man of yours, J-Ram, that little small action figure.
Yeah, dude.
Also, you guys can check out the other podcasts here at DTR. We have the TheRNGCast, Rabbit Hole, the RNGCast, Massive Breakdown, and Down and Under. So, since we have no guests this week, I'm just going to throw it over to you guys. So how was your week in the Destiny 2 beta so far? Dan, I do want to start off with you, man.
I've been having a lot of fun. I've been playing a lot more PvP than I think I have in the past month on Destiny 1. I'm really liking that Nurgle. The Nurgle's really sweet. Other than that, I've just been having fun with it. I have an Xbox now, so I did a Warlock on that on Wednesday, and the Titan and Hunter on PlayStation. So it's been great, man. It's been it's just been an interesting week.
Nice. So the Nurgle is the pulse rifle, right? I think that's one of a lot. A lot of people are using.
That's the one that goes in your elemental.
Yeah.
And it is so sweet.
All right. How about you, J-Ram?
Oh, I tend to think I'm kind of the most critical, probably the most salty.
Okay.
And this week, there has been zero salt in my food.
Yes.
I am loving this. I mean, with reasonable expectations, of course. And I'm sure we'll dive into all that stuff, but just to give you an overall scale 1 to 10, 10 being the best, this is definitely a 9.5. I mean, I'm loving everything about it. So I'm so excited to jump in and start talking about certain aspects.
And that's good, because we haven't even played the full game. This is like, what, 5% of the game? Not even, it's like 1% of the game.
Well,
it's a small amount.
Put it this way.
Okay.
With this beta, with the mission, obviously the strike and the PvP, the bar has been set high.
Yeah.
So it's like, if this is what is to be expected of the game, we're going to be some happy Guardians.
Heck yeah.
Very happy.
That's good, because we need to be happy Guardians. All right. So, I do want to start off first talking about the PvP of the game, because I think that's the one that's really has mixed emotions in the community. So, I really want to talk about that first. So, I do want to talk about the weapon slots. So, you have a kinetic, energy, and your power slot. I've heard a lot of people complain about that, which is weird. I don't really see an issue with that, but a lot of people prefer, well, not a lot of people, some people that I've seen prefer what we have now in D1. So what are your thoughts on that? Yeah, J-Ram.
I think initially I was very apprehensive about it, because I was like, what, this is BS. We should have, the primary, then the shotgun / sidearm / sniper for the secondary, and then our heavy. So I was very apprehensive at first. After playing with the double primary thing or I'm sorry, not the double primary, I don't want to say that. The kinetic and energy. After playing with it for about an hour, absolutely loved it, because it gave me that sense that I have a kinetic weapon, and if I see an enemy with a shield and I have that specific gun, equipped, or I can just easily change it, I could still take out shields and be effective. I think maybe the salt is coming from the fact that heavy is just not dropping, but with this week at Bungie acknowledged it, all that stuff. In fact, they're going to address it come day one in the game. So I'm not sweating it at all. It would be nice to have more heavy ammo drops, but other than that, I absolutely love this system that they have. And like I said, I was very apprehensive about it. The one thing I wish they had, light machine guns.
Well, I've never noticed. I did not notice that.
Yeah, got rid of them.
They got rid of them.
So I would have liked to have seen them come back, but they're not here. Maybe the grenade launcher be a little bit more effective.
Yeah, it needs to be.
Yeah. But other than that, like I said, I'm in love with it. I love it. I hope they don't change anything about the shooting at all in any mode.
All right.
What about you, Dan?
Yeah, Dan.
Uh-oh. I don't think he can hear us.
Dan. He's like looking into the mic.
Dan.
Dan.
So I'm using my Xbox
Okay.
to Skype call with you guys. And it's being a butt. The controller turned off, so I couldn't hear anything for the past minute.
It's fine. We're talking about the weapon slots. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I've been liking them. I still call them primary, special, and heavy. Just about everybody else that I've played with. I've been some of the kinetic stuff. What's the devil? The better devil. I've been loving that in the kinetic slot, and then having having the Nurgle. The Nurgle is so good. I love it. There's the ARC assault rifle, or not the ARC assault rifle. The solar assault rifle in that second slot, and then having like the shotgun, the retro futurist. That's like a really awesome loadout, and I've been rocking that on my Titan. And I've only been playing it because it has the Nurgle on it. It's been pretty cool. I do like the slam on the Titan, but so far the guns have felt like appropriate for their space. They haven't felt.
That's a really good way to say it, Dan.
Yeah, they haven't felt like. If I'm using a submachine gun, I know that I can't use it as a sniper rifle, and that it's perfect. It was really good.
Yeah, it's almost like in year one, you could use the Hawk Moon and you could shoot somebody across the map.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah, but in D2, you can't do that. So it's nice, Dan. You put it perfectly.
Yeah,
the guns fit their space.
Submachine guns feel really good. I'm enjoying the Showrunner. That's the primary one. I'm enjoying that a lot. I'm also running the Sunshot. I've been playing a lot of Hunter. The Sunshot in PvP is actually pretty fun to use. A friend of mine told me, nah, do not use that in PvP. I'm just like, I don't know, dude. I'm gonna try it out, and I am actually loving it. It has that burn effect on it also.
Yeah.
It has a nice
has
a nice amount of range. I know a few people said that hand cannons may be weak. I don't think they're weak. I think they feel good. Not perfect, but they're in a good place right now. Pulse rifles, for some reason, I cannot use the pulse rifle up close. Like, they are made for mid to long range. And then
100%.
Scout rifles are definitely made for long range. I've been using that a lot in Countdown because it's such a.
They're to compete with the snipers.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a little bit more damage though with the Scout rifles.
Yes.
Real. Which Scout rifle have you been using?
I don't even know the names, dude.
Oh.
The
one that's an
burn?
automatic.
Yeah. The Vision of Confluence one with the arc burn on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one just everything in the game in the beta needs little bumps in each direction. It's not huge like paint. Like
it's called the
brush.
It's called the Black Scorpion
4S.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying
everything. Just needs little bumps.
The one I really like a lot is the Does Not Commute. I'm probably saying that name wrong.
Compute.
Oh,
does not compute.
I thought it was commute. It's compute.
Yeah, it doesn't use mass transit.
That one is really good for long range. It's really good in Countdown if you stay far back by, I think that's Market. Yeah, that's a really good scout rifle. So yeah, how do you guys feel about the maps? We have Endless Vale and we have Midtown. How do you guys feel about those two? JRAM, yeah.
Okay, countdown. 4v4, love it. The map I think is it's a really tight, small map. One of the best things Bungie introduced was the actual, where are you standing, and you could see where you're standing, the name, the call outs and everything. Because that promotes more communication. And it commutes better, or I'm sorry, I don't want to say commutes. It increases better communication. You're no longer just screaming out things. You're telling them, okay, we got one at Rugs, or we got two at Rugs, or they're planning Marketplace. So it would be nice to see if all the maps kind of have that flavor to it. I absolutely love that mode though. And that's coming from me, who hates Destiny 1 PvP. I can't get enough of Destiny 2 PvP.
Dan is saying the same thing. Dan loves Countdown.
Yeah. As far as the quick play map, I forget what the name of it is. The control map.
Endless Veil.
Well, once again, awesome map. Pro tip: if you just kind of stay near B, you could pretty much control the entire map. The worst spot to be is at the where all lanes cross, A lane, B lane, C lane. That's the worst place to be. Yeah. So if you got a Titan guy, throw your shield in front of that. A Warlock, throw down that healing rift, and you can lock that side down for a good 30 seconds.
We were using the empowering rift over the half wall.
Oh, okay.
And like just anything that came up out of that drain, we would just try to melt.
Yeah.
Oh, the empowering rift. I'm not a fan of that. But before I talk about that, huge PSA, guys. In Control, you do not have to stand on your home flag. It's not going to cap.
No.
Because it's already capped. Like
and not only that, please, everyone, 3 people on one flag does not make it go faster.
Exactly. Like,
oh my god.
Like you only need one person, just one person on one flag. Yeah. That's all you need. Like
I'm standing on it, and like 2 guys run up and stand on it. I just run away.
Yeah.
I'm definitely playing it like, oh, they're standing over there. Maybe it'll go faster if I stand here. No, you don't need me. Oh, I'm dead now? I'm sorry.
When I first went into 4v4 Control, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to actually enjoy this because it's a small team size, but the map seems small, and 4v4 is still a lot of players. When I see the whole team in one area, I'm like, oh, shoot, I need to get out of here. Like, it's still a lot of players. And so I think I like 4v4. Yeah.
You know what? Jay, I agree with you, but then I'm also going to have to just disagree.
Okay.
And the reason being is with the competitive mode, 4v4 I think is perfect. But with Control only being 4v4, it kind of sucks if you do a raid and your whole raid team is still together. There's 6 guys, and you're like, oh, let's do some PvP. Oh, wait, we got to kick 2 of you out. Who doesn't want to play? See, So I would like to see at least a couple game modes where we still have the 6v6, so you can keep your fire or your raid team or fire team together. That's my only critique.
Mm-hmm. I thought that you were able to, like, if you do have a 6-person fire team, I don't know why I thought of this, but you could still load in, but those 2 other players would be on the other team.
I think I ripped my pants.
But yeah, like if you move in with a 6-person fire team, 2 of the players will go into the other team. I don't know why I thought of that.
Oh, Dan, something loud in the background.
I think his controller's off.
No, it's here. I'm trying to hear it.
But yeah. So, any lasting thoughts on that? 4v4.
I know. I've been liking 4v4. I like it in the competitive mode. I think it works really well there. My teams, we've been just splitting up 2 and 2, going to each room or going to each spot. The moment we see them, we call out how many are there, and then rushing to the one with the most. If we get one down over here.
Team shooting is your friend in that mode.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. And I don't know. We've also been playing the psychological game of just fucking with people, just going to market like 3 times in a row when you're on offense, and then one time just throwing it off to Rugs, then they're like, these guys are definitely going to go to rugs next time. No, we're going to go to market, and we're gonna sell all the piggies there. That's how it goes.
So how do you guys feel about the new supers? So let's go through each super one by one. Let's start off with the hunters. Let's talk about Gunslinger. Have you guys had a chance to play?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Shit.
So
I've been playing all week.
J-Ram, your thoughts on the new Gunslinger?
Okay, so just if we're talking about specific supers first and then supers in general second, Gunslinger, I just wish it was just a tad bit more powerful. I mean, you are getting 6 shots, but it seems like if you're not like up close and personal, those shots really aren't doing too much damage. So I would like to see just, like I said, just a little tweak in power. But other than that, it's Gunslingers, Gunslinger. Same old, same old.
I don't feel like the super is strong because it takes 2 shots to kill a Dawnblade in super with Golden Gun. So I don't really feel like the Gunslinger class is strong. I haven't seen too many people use it. Well, because your supercharge takes forever. But I have been killed with the grenade.
We'll talk about that next.
Yeah. So let's talk about Arcstrider, which I am loving the Arcstrider class. I love that class a lot. Dan, your thoughts on that?
I've liked it so far. I kind of wish it was a little bit quicker. That seems like it is the mobility class for the hunter, and it's just a little slightly too slow. The super, I've wiped people with it, and I've been wiped with it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It feels good. A helpful note on the Reddit, there is like the combo moves, and that's very helpful. But going back to Golden Gun, it feels super weak. I tried, that was the first class that I tried, and it just wasn't doing it for me. Jaden told me that I'd be like a little upset when it came around, and I kind of agree.
Yeah. J-Ram?
About Arcstrider?
Yeah.
I think the hardest part about Arcstrider, Dan, you kind of touched on it, is the movement. But if you do certain button combinations, you actually move extremely fast.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting because we've never seen anything like that before yet in Destiny. It's always been pop your super, and then, if it's Golden Gun, you shoot, or if it was a bubble, you just, you stay walking in and out of it.
Yeah.
This is one of the first supers where you could actually do like R1, R1, R2, and you'll do a combo move. Or if you jump up in the air, you do a staff slam on the ground. So the super is much more dynamic now. It's not just pop it and go. So I think it's going to take a while for us to learn how to use it properly. Yeah. To actually benefit completely or 100% from it.
Yeah, I think it's all of the supers are just really interesting to me, how they've changed things up. Like, you have the Arcstrider that now has combo moves, and you now have the Shield Titan, who not only can pop a bubble, but can also shield from direct damage coming in and like res somebody. Like, all of these things just interacting with one another. I don't know.
Wait, I do have a question.
It seems really cool.
I do have a question. You're able to pop hold the shield out and res someone even if you're taking in damage?
Yeah, because basically it's a shield.
Well, because I've noticed that if, let's say, someone is shooting at you while you're trying to res someone or pick up power ammo, it resets the timer thing for X for you, or square for you to hold. So that's why I haven't grabbed anyone if I'm getting shot at, because it keeps like resetting. I haven't tried it with the Sentinel Titan in super mode though.
Yeah, I'm going off of what I heard from Det Ben Malone. He and I were running on Wednesday night.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk about Warlocks. Let's talk about Voidwalker. I feel like that is going to be a strong class. but not really so much the super. I have been killed by it. Well, I don't know. Okay, I haven't. Okay,
dude,
okay,
it is Pac-Man.
Okay,
it is Pac-Man. That is the most roaming super.
It is.
Look at the movie of the week this week.
I know.
On the TWAB. That is insane.
Okay.
Is that the one where it like goes all around?
Yeah,
and then it like
sees a guy and is like, I'm gonna follow him for a while.
And then it like
let's go over here.
Yeah.
And it just follows him like a puppy.
I can't get a kill with it, alright? So that's why I said it's my opinion. But I do like the Blink though. Blink feels pretty good on the Void Walker. But I'm still not gonna be a Void Walker. So Dan, your thoughts on the Void Walker?
I feel like it's this is one of the ones where I feel like it's pretty well balanced, except for its super. The Pac-Man thing is a little much. I think like they need to turn down the tracking on it or something, because right now it's basically the truth. Like from year one, like, it just infinitely searches you out. Like if that thing, oh my god. If that were available in year one,
oh no,
or in Destiny 1, people would be shitting themselves to this day, even if it got nerfed. People, every time they'd see a Void Walker, they'd just be like, oh fuck, I remember that. And they wouldn't even have to be around for that. They could have shown up like generations later and still been like, oh shit, yeah, I saw a video of that. That seems terrifying.
I'm not a fan of Void Walker, but then again, I don't like Warlocks. No offense. But J-Ram, your thoughts.
I don't think you're offending anybody here.
Your thoughts.
I love the super, but I don't like the class.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? I think the Dawnblade super, and maybe this is just because I suck with it. I don't think it's that great, and that's, like I said, it's probably because I suck at it. But boy, I love jumping in the air and then double tapping circle and having a whatever that is, that midair glide thing. Like what's that chest piece that Titan has?
Twilight Garrison.
Yeah, I love the garrison in the middle of the air.
Yeah.
So as far as the Nova, I've killed a lot of people with it. I don't understand why people don't shoot it, because you can shoot it now.
I don't think a lot of people know. I don't think
you
a lot
can shoot it.
Yes, you can shoot it and it will explode early. You see, not a lot of people know about it.
Yeah.
The fuck, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Dan. You could shoot it. It'll explode in little ones. But I think right now we still have the Destiny 1 in our veins. So anytime you see like that Nova bomb, you know, that animation, everybody just runs. When what you should do is just shoot the damn thing.
Yeah. Oh, what about the infinite grenade glitch?
Oh,
that was on the Void, right?
I don't know anything about that. Oh yeah.
There's like Wish You Luck posted about it today, and I saw a video from Lupo last night where he was, if you use your grenade and your melee at the same time, infinite grenades.
So do you hit them together like a super?
Yeah, basically, and you're just you're just throwing them. Yeah.
I'm glad that we're telling people, because they want feedback. They want us to break the game. It's a beta, okay? I just want to point that out there as to why we're explaining why.
Oh no, yeah, you should break the game. You should break this game.
Do glitches, go outside the map, do everything, and report it to them. We need to break the game. That's what they want. All right, we are play testing it. So yeah. So let's talk about Dawnblade. I am loving the Dawnblade in PvE. It feels strong. It feels good in PvE. I like that a lot.
Yeah, PvE is good.
The firebolt grenades feel good in PvP and PvE. That's what I mostly use in D1. So of course I'm gonna use it in D2. I haven't really used all the other nades on the Dawnblade, sorry, but I feel like Dawnblade is strong in PvE. How about your thoughts on that?
Yeah,
Dawnblade, I mean, the class itself is super strong in PvP. I don't like the super in PvP. I love the super in PvE though. So I mean, that's my thing. Like if I'm playing PvE right now in Destiny 2, my go-to class would be the Titan. If I'm PvP, it's 100% Dawnblade. Only because I love that garrison. I love that garrison jump.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gunning for.
All right.
Which is interesting because a lot of people complain about the Warlock jump, and I think they said, all right, well, if you're complaining about it, we're going to give it the garrison then.
The Warlock jump isn't actually that bad. It's not that bad.
It's hard to get used to at first.
Mm-hmm. It's not like floaty.
Right.
Dan, your thoughts on Dawnblade?
On Blink.
I liked it. I liked it. I liked it a lot in PvE in the homecoming mission. Other than that, didn't really use it. I didn't really use it in PvP because I don't know. I wanted to try Voidwalker. I felt Voidwalker was probably the better of the two for that.
Well, the one thing I thought is when you swung the sword and you got that that flame that came out. Mm-hmm. Number one, I thought that tracked, and it doesn't.
No.
Number
it's
two,
linear.
Yeah, it's even number two. If you're running on the ground and you do it, it only goes it goes out in front of you maybe like 30 meters. That's it, and then it just nosedives.
Yeah,
like I thought it would just push out like a bullet, but it doesn't.
Can we call this the paper airplane?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
So
I just thought it would have a little bit more tracking to it, and it has nothing.
How?
So like I said, maybe I just gotta get better with it.
Get good at the game, J-Ram.
Hey, I'm fine with that.
I'm kidding.
No, you don't have to kid. But you're right. I will get better. I will try my hardest. I won't cry in a pillow.
So how do you guys feel about the Titan Striker? I am loving the Titan Striker. That was the first class that I played in PvP, and it feels good. It's not too, I guess I can say, overpowered, but it feels strong in PvP.
Right.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if you get somebody that really understands how to use the pole dancer arc strider in the new Striker Titan, they're going to be dominant in PvP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to dominate because those two classes, how fast they can move if you know what you're doing, it's unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
I've been using a lot of Striker because I am not good with the Sentinel in PvP. I only say that because you can only throw it once before your super is out, really. Right?
Yeah. You can throw the shield once, but you can go around and shoulder charge people all you want. Like,
but it's not one hit kill. Yes, Tabor?
When they first started to debut that, didn't it look like not only could you throw more than 2 shields, but the shield like ricocheted off enemies?
It does.
Yes.
Ricochet.
I've never seen that.
I haven't seen it ricochet either.
I have. It happened to me in Homecoming. One Cabal was like in the air and it ricocheted off of him. You have to. It's like I wish I would have recorded it. But I don't know how it happened. I just like threw it at something and it ricocheted off.
Yeah, sure.
I'm serious.
Yeah, sure. I did it. I did it once.
Oh my god.
I did it once. Oh man, I wish I had the video.
Yeah. Jay's that guy.
No, I am not that guy.
You ride dirt bikes? Yeah, I did too, and I did backflips.
I did too. I totally did a 180 like Josephine, and like I ended up breaking my femur. No, they didn't have to. No, it just healed on its own. No, they didn't have to do. Just leave me alone.
Yes, it happened. I do not have pictures. I don't have video. I will try to make it happen again. But it's a fun class to play, but I don't feel like it's strong in PvE. But that's just my opinion. I'm not really a Titan anyway, so I don't see myself using that class a lot. So it's just my thoughts. Dan, your thoughts?
I mean, bubble is a bubble, and if you do that well, then I think you won't have too many issues.
I tried to make it pop, but it didn't pop. It's like you have to hold your super, right?
Yeah, you hold your super down. Just.
Yes, J-Ram?
What's going on?
I don't know.
Did I poop?
I think he's laughing because I said I tried to make it pop and it didn't pop.
That's what she said.
A rough car ride. A rough car ride sometimes. If we're going there.
Oh my god.
All
right, next topic.
How do you lock it though?
Oh, Dan.
All right, so let's move into the TWAB this week. So we know that they're going to increase the power ammo drops and PvE. Well, they have increased it. Because we also found out that this is an old build of the game. This build was made months ago. So it's not the most current version of the game, but the PvP matchmaking is the most current in the game. So yeah, J-Ram, your thoughts? That's all you have something to say.
No, I was just listening to you. It's nice to know that we are a part of making this game better. You know what I mean? Like it's nice to feel that way. What I'm afraid of, and I see a lot of people complaining about this on Twitter. What I mean by a lot, it's like the people that I'm exposed to. So you got to take that with a grain of salt. But
always with a grain of salt.
Always. But a lot of people are complaining about like the time to kill and how the guns feel in PvP. And I'm like, man, I think it is tight. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't change a thing about it. I would increase the super regen.
Oh, yeah.
You know, tweak that.
But maybe
your abilities, getting back your abilities a little faster. One thing that we're not sure of is there may be equipment that when you equip it, you get your abilities back faster. I no idea about that yet. But yeah, as far as just like the gunplay itself, if I'm just objectively looking at this, just here's your two primaries, go out and have fun. Man, I think the PvP is perfect. I wouldn't change a thing about it. And connections, everyone's complaining about connections. I just live in a good spot. I haven't had one problem.
Yeah.
So
me neither.
I'm in Florida right now, so I don't know how that's going to like play a huge role. But the first day the connection was great, but ever since Tuesday, it's been terrible. I haven't seen like super crazy lag like in D1, but ran into a lot of laggers in the Crucible. Even in the Strike, this guy kept teleporting around, so I've ran into some people lagging. Not too much, but I've ran into it. We did learn from the TWAB that skill-based matchmaking is in the game. So I do want to talk about that for a bit. Because we
kind of knew that though, right?
I don't know, because before the beta launch, a lot of people on Twitter was like, go have fun in the Crucible. There's no skill-based matchmaking. And then it's like everyone on Twitter started crying and everything because we found out it is skill-based matchmaking is in the game.
There are a lot of crybabies.
A lot of people are mad because it's in quick play and in comp.
Because it should be in one or the other, or if it's in quick play, it should be weighted less.
Yeah.
Than it is in competitive mode. That's it. But yeah, Twitter's a bunch of crybabies nowadays.
A lot of the top tier players were complaining that they can't play with some of their friends without them getting pooped on in the Crucible, which I can understand. It can be frustrating to get repeatedly crushed in the Crucible. But it's just they have the ability now to
gotta get good.
Tweak. just gotta get good, bro. Just gotta get
good. Having been pooped on, it is not nice.
It's not nice.
It is a terrible time.
It is. Oh, okay.
You do not want to be pooped on.
I don't know if you're
whether by bird, large livestock.
Listen, I've been pooped on and I've done the pooping. It's a fact of life. Get over it. Get better. Keep practicing.
I just love how Dan's camera just zooms in on him as he's laughing.
It's the best.
It's just so
random.
Good.
It is so random. And I'm sorry.
Especially when he goes to make a point.
Yeah. And then like zooms in right on. I need to be one of those.
Sorry for those listening on the audio version of this.
You gotta watch it.
You're missing a whole performance.
Yeah. So yeah, like I do understand why a lot of people are mad about the skill-based matchmaking and quick play, but they have the ability now to change it between quick play and comp. So I say let's just wait and see how it is in the final game. I haven't been like destroyed in Control. Yes, I have made some teams get the mercy rule, and I have been mercy ruled, but it's nothing too crazy. Countdown, yeah, I've been destroyed plenty of times. because my teammates are not that good, but still. So those are my Crucible experiences. So how has yours been, Dan? Have you been like just destroyed?
I've been destroyed, and I've destroyed. Like like I went 6-0 in Countdown, which is dumb for me to be able to do that. It was awesome though. It was really great. The team that we ran with on that first night just completely annihilated it. It's been give or take. I really haven't cared that much. But then again, I haven't really cared that much anyways in PvP when I've been wrecked or anything like that. Sometimes I'll go, fuck shit. But like, I mean it against me and not anybody else. Yeah, I feel like it's been even. I have the most success when we run with a full squad. Solo queues have kind of been shitty, in my opinion. But I've liked rolling in the deep, as Adele would say. Yeah, sing the rest of that song, please.
No, I'm good. Yeah, like the first day it was fun. I was tearing butt up in the Crucible, but now I'm starting to really see the skill-based matchmaking in the game. And I've ran into a lot of stacked teams. Stacked teams meaning full squads. They're really good in PvP. So I've been running into a lot of that in the Crucible lately. But it's a beta, so let's see how it is in the final version of the game.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. J-Rem, do you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, of course.
Go, man.
Like I said earlier, I've been pooped on and I've done the pooping. You just got to get better at it.
To poop on.
You got to understand how the game moves. I may catch a little bit of flack for this, but to me the game kind of feels like Call of Duty. I was worried about the speed of the game because when we saw the videos, the game looked slower. But in actuality, when I'm playing this, the game actually moves very fast. And I like that. And I think that's one of the reasons why I enjoy this is why I enjoy PvP so much this time around, is the fact that I'm moving just as fast as what I would in like Call of Duty or something like that. So I'm able to aim faster and everything. And I've seen some people complain about the lack of aim assist. You guys hear anything about that?
I have. I don't.
My thing is, first, maybe I don't understand the definition of aim assist, but I thought aim assist was, well, let's see, you get your reticle close to the target, and then it kind of just snaps to that target a little bit, right?
Yeah,
that's aim assist, correct?
It does that with console because you can be more accurate on comp.
Right, but here's my thing: if you need more aim assist, that means you're not that good of a shot to begin with.
True.
Get better then. Practice. You know? I mean, and there's some like big time YouTubers out there and Twitch streamers that are like, oh, the aim assist, it's not as snappy as it was. And it's like, well, yeah, that means you're not going to dominate as much anymore.
Well, it can be too snappy, man. I mean, like,
absolutely.
The aim assist in the Vasek Phase 2 fight.
I was just going to say that. When you got your gun out and you're aiming for that monitor, and all of a sudden those dregs fall down from the bottom, and you feel your reticle just go like this, that's too much aim assist. But I think that's what people rely on because they're just not that good. Get better. Just keep playing. Now, the problem with that is, or the tightrope that you got to walk, is if it is quick play and it is skills-based matchmaking, it's one thing to play against better people to get better. It's another thing to play against top-tier players all the time. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, you got to play people that are either a step or two above you or a step or two below you. If you're going against, like, I don't know, famous insert Nkuch all the time, it's going to be really hard to get better. Is it possible? Yes, but I think the learning curve is going to be much more steep than it would if you're playing against people that are kind of around your talent level. So that's the tightrope you're going to have to walk. But like I said, if you want to if you want to get better, You got to keep playing. That's it.
Yeah, like just keep like. Sometimes it's good to go against pro players because it helps improve your play style. I guess sometimes like that's how I got good. I always went against really good players. I'm not like a god as some people.
And that's why he's number one on the leaderboards, folks. Time, patience, skill.
So how do you guys feel about the new KDA? Meaning it's a kill, death, assist ratio. How do you guys feel about that? Because from a stats point of view, from a person who's going to work with the API, I don't really like it.
It's the KD for millennials.
You love saying that. Millennials.
Well, you don't want to hurt their feelings.
You don't.
So instead of telling them how bad they did, now you just go, well, you didn't do that good. Here's your damage, though. That's cool.
The Destiny tracker's been tracking that since D1, though, the KDA.
Yes,
and
but it's going to be hard. I haven't really seen the API, but it's maybe hard for us to split it between KD and KDA. Because if they're going to make
perfectly fine with that
KDA. I know, but
if that's how they're deciding to score this game, that's how they score this game. Yeah. And like, sure, you're going to see more people in the positives. That just means that the difficulty curve will go up instead of seeing. I don't know what the standard KD for Destiny 1 is right now. I don't know what a good one is, other than positive. So 1 point something or 2 point something.
Yeah,
but like
positive.
Yeah. So something in there, something like that. That just means that the top tier players move up. It doesn't cause any like issue really. It's just that all the numbers move up a little. I'm really sad that I'm not going to see an individual assist point score because I'm like in the top 2% of assists in Destiny 1.
Destiny 1, dude.
I was the Steve Nash of Destiny 1. Now I'm going to be relegated to being in with all the other trash.
No, you're not.
I know. I'm kidding. I know, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, it's going to be like a lot more positive KDs now, which is good, but then it's good. Like,
it's good all the way around. There's no negative to it.
Mm-hmm. Like,
no, not
unless you're in the negatives, then what are you doing in PvP?
Yeah. Like, there's
gotta get good.
People, like, there's still going to be people down there, but it's going to be a smaller percentage. No. It's like a quote that Lars Barkin used and during the reveal for Endless Veil and the control changes was, he said that they're trying to make the Crucible easy. That's the only part of that quote that I remember. It's like
it would be
they're trying to make it easy. Like, I don't know if that's good or if that's bad. Sorry,
yeah. What easy in what sense? Like, how's he using the word easy?
When
easy to play or easy to feel good about your performance?
Easy to play. I will go back tonight and I will rewatch that video and I will give you guys an exact quote.
I mean, Destiny 1 is kind of easy to play. It's easy to play. It's just hard.
Crucible.
Well, I mean,
yeah. Crucible's it's a messed up place, man.
Yeah.
It's like Skid Row right now.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where you go to get your crack, guys?
I just want to give a huge shout out to all the people that are playing Trials this week in the D1. Like, what are you doing? Destiny 2 has an open beta.
Wish you luck. The guy who's going to be on our podcast tonight said that he would be reporting any channel that was doing Trials carries.
Like,
I wish you luck with that.
Like, I'm not trying to put out hate, but guys, go play Destiny 2. Like, they need the feedback right now.
It's open beta right now.
Yeah.
All you have to do is download.
Yeah.
You don't even have to have $5 to put down on a GameStop.
You got 4 more days.
Exactly.
You got 4 more days.
Exactly. Like, go play the heck. Like, do some countdown carries, guys. Countdown with viewers. Go do that. Not Trials. You still have weeks of Trials.
What is even the Trials map this week? I didn't even see that in all the feeds.
It's in the Cauldron.
Usually I see that once or twice a week.
Oh, yeah. I have no idea.
It's the Cauldron. The map is the Cauldron. Yeah, I had to do that.
Shit on that then. It's fine. Just go do the beta. It's free.
Yeah.
Somebody from work just sent me, hey, my husband just downloaded the beta and he's playing with some friends. And I was like, cool. Like, that's what I was doing on my phone. Also sending launch codes. What?
What?
He has a red
Nothing.
phone behind him. You don't see it.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah. So, anything else on the PvP?
I just think it's awesome. I like it, and I'm not a PvP
I'm
guy,
liking it.
and I cannot wait for September to come out because I'm gonna be ripping ass in PvP a lot.
Countdown's gonna be my playlist, and
Yep.
if that means that's Trials playlist, then I just became a Trials guy.
I'm glad you brought that
and
up.
I'm really excited about
I'm
that.
glad that you brought that up. I do want to talk
Why?
about that before we move on. I do.
Are you trying to get me to carry people in Trials that will not
Yeah,
happen?
Dan carries now. Destiny 2. No. I personally do not think Countdown will be the Trials mode. I say this because they still have one more PvP reveal to do for a comp playlist. Like, there's still going to be one more comp game mode other than Countdown. I do not think Countdown is going to be it. I'm sorry. I don't, because...
Well, then never mind. Forget it.
So I don't mean to, like...
No, I'm
poop
not.
on
I'm
your
not a Trials guy
party.
now.
I don't mean to, like...
Jay just sold me out of it.
I think it is going to be an objective mode, but I don't think it's going to be Countdown. I don't feel like Countdown is ready to be Trials, if that makes sense. I don't know. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not buying it right now.
I don't think
You're not
it is.
selling
I
You
just
know
got
what?
real
Let's make a
sad,
bet,
Jay.
guys. Let's make a bet. Who wants to make a
That
bet?
silence was my sadness.
Let's put $5 Goodwill gift card. I don't think Countdown is going to be the Trials mode. No one wants to make a bet with me?
Hold on. Let me find something that's better than that around here.
Yeah, Dan definitely has shit. You know that.
I got shit, man. Hold on.
All right.
All right,
While
while Dan's
Dan's
looking-
doing that,
Yeah, what Dan's looking, I can.
yeah. Let's talk about PvE. Since you're a PvE
Perfect.
guy.
Yeah.
How did you feel about
Um,
Homecoming?
The mission is great. It sucks you in right from the start. What's really cool about the mission is you do not have to play Destiny 1 to understand why you're here and why you're trying to fight back. Which they did a really good job at introducing that. Visually, it's stunning. I mean, it looks so good. And I'm playing on a 27-inch 1080p monitor, and it looks amazing. One thing I don't know, and I tried to tweet out to Bungie, but they never answered.
Yeah, they don't answer.
Is the beta in 4K? Because I have a PS4 Pro and I have a 65-inch 4K TV downstairs. So I was going to hook it up to that to see what it looks like in 4K, but no answer unless somebody in chat can tell me, because I don't want to. I have a pretty decent setup here, and in order for me to move my PlayStation downstairs would require me to, move wires and everything. I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste my time with that. But I love the mission, how it's set up. You start off in the back of the tower. You're moving through the tower. You're fighting. You're learning who the Cabal are. Obviously, you see Cade 6, and I wish I could shoot my golden gun as fast as he can. Then from there, you transfer into like Amanda Holiday's spot. You see the Future War Cult banners, but the stairs are not there. They're blown up. They're gone. Then you get outside. You meet Zavala. So what they did. What Bungie did with this first mission is introduce all the main characters in one mission, and that's important because those are that we always went back to in D1, but not a lot of people understood why we're going back to D1. Like everybody knew, okay, Ikora, if you're a warlock, you go there to go get your equipment or a package. But like, who is she in the Vanguard? What does she represent? All that was lost in the mix. So as far as the story mode and everything, it sucks you right in. And then on top of it, you end up on a Cabal ship. So it goes from, you landed in fire to you're fighting it back to you are actually pushing back at these people. And then last but not least, you see Gaul. And that is I don't want to say it's emotional scene, but it's almost like, holy shit. You know what I mean? Like, and what's really cool is when, I don't know, the car boot for the Traveler. Mm-hmm. When you see that spread out around the Traveler, and you can physically, or you can literally see your body and then you can see your light body separate.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was cool as hell because it's like,
yeah.
oh, there it is. There's that connection, and that connection's gone, and your ghost falls, and you are laying on the ground, and you don't get up, you don't scurry over to get your ghost. You reach out and you pull it into you real slowly, as if it's, you know, like a child or something like that. So I wonder if obviously that's the first mission. I wonder if the second mission is go find your ghost.
Well, we've seen from trailers, from the E3 trailer, that you land on the ground, and Luke Smith said that you're going to like hunch over and like crouch around, like you're gonna be hurt and injured. How can I compare it? Have you like, I don't know how to describe it, but you're going to be like hurt. You understand? Like when you're hurt, you're going to be like hunched over, trying to walk all slow. Like that's how it's going to be. I think that's like pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you start off, I started to like look around and I said, wait a minute, this is the Vanguard Hall. As soon as you land in, that's where the Vanguard Hall is, because I saw the kiosk on the wall. I thought that was really cool. And then you move over and then you see Cade. And that scene with Cade right there was really cool. And I really hope, I used a lot of reallys there, but I hope you're able to see more of the NPCs in game and you're able to play with them. Well, that sounds so wrong, but like play with them in game.
Only if you make it sound wrong. Only if you make it sound wrong. It sounded all right. No, I get what you're saying.
And then seeing Shax with all the humans in the tower, and he has the raise lighter on his back. I thought that was really awesome to see.
Hell yeah.
That was cool.
Dude, Shax with raise lighter was...
Oh yeah. And then you move on after you get your class exotic, you move on, and then you're in the spot where Shax normally is. I don't know if you guys noticed that, because I really explored that whole mission. So you're over there, and then you see Eris Morn area, which I'm surprised they kept that in the game, because in the Grimoire cards, Eris Morn is not at the tower anymore. So I was shocked to see her things still there.
She left her stuff, and the landlord hasn't sold it yet because, you know...
She still paid that last month rent.
Yeah.
He's got 90 days to wait before he can actually sell.
I wonder if you need like a vendor license in order to set up shop in the tower.
you gotta rent that space.
You gotta rent that space. I need a Grimoire card on that. But then, so you move on, and then you're in the Tower Plaza. And I think it's so fucking cool to see other Guardians there in the Tower Plaza with you, because I think that's really cool. You're fighting with other Guardians, and then Zavala actually dies, and you get to revive him. I thought that was pretty funny. And then he pops his bubble for you. If you stand outside the bubble, you will die.
Oh yeah, no, I've done that several times.
Die. I'm just like, what the
you
fuck?
die, and then Zavala stands there. He doesn't even pick you up.
Yeah, he doesn't even pick you up, but you have to pick him up.
But if he dies, you gotta pick him up.
Blue bastard.
There was a video. There was a video of Zavala. There was like some sort of bug where instead of firing, he's just firing over here. And it's
I saw that.
When you turn in your 2 weeks notice, but you still have to work that 2 weeks.
Yes. I thought that was funny.
Yeah. You shoot the Cabal. I'm over here fighting too.
And then you move on, and then you see Ikora Ray. Have you guys noticed that when she kills all that Cabal, she does not spawn an Orb of Light? Like, come on. Like, it takes forever.
She did. Okay, she did. She did. It just fell off the edge.
I didn't think about that.
So it goes. Yeah. You know, you can't win them all.
I'm interested to see the story behind the speaker. I really hope it's him who turned off the satellites. Like, I really want an evil speaker story. If it turns out that they just kidnapped him, I'm just gonna be like, okay. Yes.
I have a theory.
Yeah.
Let's hear this theory.
All right. The speaker is Snoke. And Snoke, in an effort to take down the Jedi, has taken down all the satellites. And also like is working with Gaul to take down the Guardians. And this has gone on way too long. I thought I'd get a laugh by now. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I still love you though. But,
I'm sorry.
It's fine. So we move on, and then we're on the Cabal ship, like Jerome said. I thought that last scene was really, really cool. That last cutscene where Go kicks you off. I need the game. I really need. I really hope
Can it
they
be September
add
already?
one more story mission before the beta ends, like they did with D1 beta. I really hope they do. So, yeah, because like 3 activities, I still don't feel like it's enough to sell someone on the game. I still don't think it's enough. Have you guys gotten bored? Because a lot of people have been complaining in like the first few hours. Oh, this beta's boring. Like, yeah, it's a beta.
I've been taking breaks.
Yeah,
I have work and life and stuff, so I haven't been playing it like 24/7.
Like, yeah, we knew what activities were going to be, like what activities will be playable, but I still feel like they should have added one more activity, other than the farm on Sunday.
It would have been nice to get a patrol area. I understand why they didn't include it.
Yeah.
Because if you really think about it, with the D1 beta, the D1 beta compared to Vanilla Destiny, they basically gave you 25 to almost 35% of the game.
Yeah.
They don't want to do that again.
Nope.
You know, because one of the things about this game is the exploration. Now, Destiny 1 did not have a lot of exploration. You wanted it to have it, but it I got really excited like the first 3 weeks of playing it because I would like explore and I'd be like, oh my god, I just found this chest. I wonder if there's some awesome loot in here, and it was spin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh,
yeah.
Lost Jay.
No, I'm here. Sorry.
Oh, okay, video. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so you know, I wonder if I wonder if that's why they didn't give it all out, and I'm okay. I'm totally okay with that. What I'm most concerned with, and we said this before the podcast actually started, was given what we've seen so far, the bar is set pretty high.
Yeah.
I mean, this strike, to me, it doesn't even feel like a strike. It feels like a mini raid.
Yeah.
Because there's a beginning, a middle, and an end to it. If you think about other strikes in Destiny 1, it's just basically run through this and shoot enemies as they come to you. But this is different. It feels different. It looks different. It actually looks like a mini story.
Yeah.
Because you start fighting Vex. You start off by fighting Vex, right? Then you move into Cabal, but then you're back into the Vex. So now the question becomes, and this is one of my major questions within Destiny 1, why are these enemies fighting each other?
Yeah. I hope they tell that story.
Yeah. So,
and you see some Fallen. I'm sorry, Dan.
Wally, yeah, I was gonna say Wally in chat, like he said, you know, you can explore in the strike,
right?
And that's like that surrounding area is really vast and pretty cool. I was glitching around in one of the lost sectors, I guess, that was found last night. I thought I had discovered it, but I did not. But there's thank you, Jay. Oh,
I'm sorry for killing your mood last night.
Breaker of dreams.
I didn't mean to. I was like replaying the whole thread. I was like,
no, I'll just hold it against you forever. But anyways, we were just kind of exploring around and taking a look at it. That space is huge, and you can go just about anywhere. It's pretty awesome. And the fact that you could fight the Fallen right from the spawn place of the strike. So, like, yeah, the Fallen drop in, the Cabal drop in, and then if you're lucky, the Vex come into that soup, and it just becomes real spicy real quick. So you got to take down everything. It's pretty cool.
Well, there is something interesting about this strike, and it's going to be hard for me to have you guys visualize this, but I'm going to try. So as soon as you spawn into the strike, you land on top of this, you spawn in, you run down the hill, and there are Vex waiting there for you. You kill the Vex, you pull out your ghost, and then you got to jump over top, or you got to jump on the spawning plates. Once you jump off of the spawning plates, there's going to be some Cabal waiting for you there. Okay? You shoot the Cabal, and that's your first actual circle thing where you get launched through it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Once you land and you're about to go into the cave, if you look to your right, there's another there. It looks like a beam me up Scotty thing, like a teleport, and that takes you all the way back to where that big launch pad thing is. My question is, why is that there?
It takes you back to the beginning of the strike.
Not the beginning of the strike, just the beginning of where you get thrusted into the portal when you fly past like the help me out here. The Vex waterfalls.
Yeah.
I can say,
but my thing is why is it there?
I think that area is going to be used in a story mission, and we may come from the other way because we know that they like to reuse areas. I hate to say reuse areas, but they like to reuse areas, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I feel like we may come from the other direction at some point in the story.
If this is part of like the open world, then yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it's just like in Destiny 1. You stumble into strikes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I really hope in Destiny 2 the raid has a public space, just like Vault of Glass did.
Yes.
That was 100%. So cool.
I feel like they made a comment on that as to why they didn't do that in Wrath of the Machine, because Wrath of the Machine takes place in a public area, but it's not public.
Right.
Still private. So I have to go reread all those articles. But yeah, but that planet Nessus is beautiful. Love that planet.
It looked like something from No Man's Sky.
It does. Yep.
Honestly.
It does. Mm-hmm.
Like just the palettes, the color palette that they used.
Yeah.
And just how alien some of the things looked. It was really beautiful. And it gave me the good No Man's Sky vibes, not the bad ones.
Yeah. I never even played that game. I knew it was garbage before I even bought it.
Yeah.
I got it. It's more of a Zen garden than it is a game.
I hear if like you're a doper, it's a really good game.
Well, I'm not one, and I had a real good time. The thing is, the loading screen, like the fact that there's no loading screen between planet and interstellar travel is really cool. The travel times are long, and I think that's where they load everything incrementally. But it was really cool to just go from space to planet and then be like, I'm done with this planet. Let's go. And then zoom off. That was really cool. That would be cool to see in Destiny at some point in the future, but unfortunately we're not there yet.
I do like how in-game you're able to pull up your director in-game.
Mm-hmm.
In the Crucible matches, as soon as that ends, you can reload into a match as you're still in that match. You just have to pull it up. I think that's really, really cool. I cannot wait to see that in action more in Patrol and in Strikes, so you are able to like explore. Just a huge, I'm so happy this feature is now on Xbox. You can now make your fire teams private on Xbox. It only took a full game sequel, but it is finally on Xbox. Woo!
Yes. I got an Xbox right in the nick of time.
Yes. I'm happy to have that feature on Xbox now. J-Ram?
I was just gonna ask a stupid question here. Does either of you play the beta on Xbox yet?
Yes.
Yes.
Does it play any differently or anything, or just it's?
Well, you're talking to a noob to the controller, so it's a little bit different.
Oh, I love the Xbox controller.
Yeah, I'm slowly gaining appreciation for it, but I don't know, it doesn't play really any different. It's just the people that you run into that on the Xbox side. It was a little bit sweatier. I had a little bit harder of a time on the Xbox side in PvP.
I agree with that, yeah. Differences? Not really. No, haven't really seen any. Besides, I missed the controller lighting up in like dark areas. Oh, I wish Xbox controller.
Oh yeah,
that's the only thing I missed.
No, instead it's just got this one
light.
Little button.
Yeah,
one little light.
But yeah,
and that
I don't see
and that monstrosity thing hanging off the bottom of it.
Oh my god, I have to do this in order to use the Microsoft. Okay. Okay.
It all comes down to money, man.
So yeah, you have to buy accessories for this console that you just bought. You have to then purchase more accessories if you want to use the microphone that you normally use with the thing. You had to get to connect the One X or the One S to the Connect bar, I had to have an adapter for it. Design is just stupid for that shit. Like, PlayStation, it's just easy. It's simple. It broadcasts Twitch the correct way. You can block out the green screen. Anyways, that's another podcast altogether.
It's fine, Dan. It's just a inferior console. Yeah. So the beta's almost up, guys. July 23rd, we're going to have the farm for 1 hour, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time, all the way until 11 a.m. Pacific time. They're going to test that out. So the beta's almost up, and then we have a whole month of no D2. Are you guys gonna play the PC beta?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No.
No. Yeah, I can't. But I'll be tweeting about it and asking questions about how can I preload the beta. Oh, can I preload the beta? Oh. Sorry.
Hey Jay. Can you preload the beta?
I can't wait to.
Hey Jay, what day can I preload the beta and at what time? Also, you're a Bungie employee, right?
Please no. But yeah, so you can preload the no, you cannot preload the beta right now on PC, but PC beta is up next, and then the game is launching September 6th. It's about more than a month away, but it's coming, guys. It's coming soon, all right? Soon. We're almost there. If you guys listen to the Bungie podcast, Mark Noseworthy said that the deadline for the game to be done is August 1st. Then after that, they're working on the day one patch, and then they're working on other things. It's almost done. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Like, I'm so excited and pumped.
I'm excited.
I like how Dan's camera just zoomed in on him. Like, yeah, I'm excited.
Real hard. I'm so.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I am pumped for D2, guys.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, guys. So let's end off with a food question for tonight, guys. So today is National Junk Food Day. So what is your favorite junk food? Just think of something. Your favorite junk food. I think I have something.
I thought it was our favorite cereal.
I was going to ask. All right, 2 food questions. Since we end a bit early, 2 food questions. What is your favorite cereal? Is what I'm going to ask first. So,
all right,
J-Rem, you first, since you finally already have that in your mind.
Reese Peanut Butter Puffs.
Yeah, you do talk about that a lot.
Shit is great.
All right, Dan.
Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds. 100%. It's an adult-ass cereal.
I've had the strawberry.
It's an adult-ass cereal.
Have you ever had the one with the strawberry frost on it?
Fuck that.
What? No, that is good. That is good. Oh my gosh. All right. I love Captain Crunch. I love the Captain Crunch with just the berries in it. That is good. I recommend that.
Oh my god, it's like eating razor blades. Like it cuts the top of your mouth.
No, you gotta eat the one with the all berries.
Chips.
It is good.
Yeah.
You have to
try kettle chips. Just eating bags of glass.
It has the mouth of like a garbage disposal.
It's like straight sugar, which is good. Which I'm not really a candy person. I'm not a candy person. I will admit, I'm not really a candy person, but I love that cereal a lot. So, what is your favorite junk food? I'll go first. I don't know if this is really junk food, but ramen noodles. Not ramen noodles, sorry. The cup of noodles. You know how you buy like the cheap ones from like Walmart? I love eating that. Like late nights, I could eat that any time of the day. J-Ram, your favorite junk food?
Well, my favorite junk food is definitely going to be potato chips. But I'm a potato chip connoisseur, so depending upon the chip, I will eat it in different ways. For example, I really like Pringles when they come out of the refrigerator. I like cold Pringles.
What?
Yeah, oh yeah. Hey, and here's the best part, Dan. I thought I was kind of weird. You could Google this stuff. There are forums dedicated to eating potato chips in certain ways.
Hold on one second. I'm just trying to process right now.
You will agree with me. You guys will agree with me because here's my second example.
Okay.
Tortilla chips are better hot than they are room temperature.
Yes.
There you go. See.
I never had.
So I love chips. It's just you know, depending upon the chip, if I can have my way with it, certain ones I like cold, other ones I like hot.
Is it because it brings out the salt in the Pringles that you like them colder?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, maybe.
Yo, I love Dan's cameras just following him fall to the ground.
This is terrifying.
But okay,
So
cold
there you
Pringles.
go.
I've never
There's
had
my
that.
there's my junk food.
Does
Alright.
Molly like that too?
I don't know.
Alright. Dan, your favorite junk food?
As somebody who had pizza for 2 meals today,
Oh, dude, same.
yes, I said it. Pizza for 2 meals.
Yeah.
Pizza.
I love
What's wrong with that? I would eat it every day.
Yo.
Dude,
oh my God.
I just know I'm gonna have some issues in the bathroom later. That's it. That's a lot of cheese.
Man.
I went to a pizza buffet today. I went to a pizza
That
buffet.
is good.
Mouth
I
water.
I went to a pizza buffet. I had 2 heaping plates of pizza because I was like, I paid $8 for a pizza buffet. I'm gonna get my money's worth.
Okay.
And I walked out of there miserable. Jenny's been dog sitting all week.
Oh.
So she goes, "Hey, what time are you coming home?" And I was like, "Well, I'm going to I'll be home around 5:30." And so she met me here, and she was like, I got dinner for us." And I was like, "Oh, that's awesome. What did you get?" And it's pizza. And I ate 1 slice of pizza, and she goes, "Are you not hungry?" No, I am.
Just
I
not
just
for
had
pizza.
pizza.
Just not for
Yeah.
pizza.
And she's done this another time this week with Chinese food. I had Chinese food earlier in the day, and then she was like, "I'm gonna get PF Chang's for us. Do you want anything else?" And I was like, I don't have the heart to tell her that I had some beef ramen. I don't have the heart to tell her that.
Now,
So I was like,
I have a
sure,
question.
beef and broccoli.
Was
My
your-
body is in turmoil.
yeah. Was your pizza buffet CC Pizza? I don't know if they have that where you are.
No, it is a local chain that
Oh.
I do not want to reveal because it is way too close to home and work.
Oh, okay, all right. So yeah, I love cup of noodles. I guess it's a very millennial thing, J-Ram, to eat cup of
No,
noodles.
dude.
It's not? Okay.
When I was an undergrad, I ate that shit all the time.
It's a very
bored.
Final Fantasy 15 thing to do.
Yeah.
All right. Good. I feel good. Woo. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for listening to the 38th episode of the DTR podcast. Thank you, J-Ram and Dan, for joining us this week. You being like guys, you're always here.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right. So, where can we find you guys on social media? J-Ram, you first.
JRam, J_Rambo9119, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, your mom's place, wherever.
Dan, where can we find you? Can we find you at your mom's place? Not your mom, but
Defending
your
my mom.
Dan, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on Twitch at Danfinity. You can find me on Twitter at DanFinitTwitch. You can find me also here on Sunday for part of our 120-hour marathon of the beta. Early in the morning on Sunday. Probably church hours for some people. But you know what? God dang it. We're going to do some work. And it's going to be good.
I just want to give a huge shout out to our Twitch team. That 120-hour stream has been awesome, guys. So, huge congratulations.
And behind the scenes, kind of fun.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna keep that behind the scenes, but it's been awesome, guys. It has been awesome. Stream has been going. If you guys do the uptime command in chat, it's been good. Let's keep it rolling, guys. We've been live so far for 3 days and 8 hours and 49 minutes. That's awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Dude,
Keep it
people have
going.
been passing the torch
Yeah.
consistently, and it's been good.
It's been good. Behind the scenes, it's been alright, but it's been good on live. It's been good. So, you guys can find me on Twitter at J_DTR. You guys can find Destiny Tracker on YouTube at Destiny Tracker and on Twitch at Destiny Track. Thank you guys for listening to the 38th episode of the DTR podcast. My name is Jay, and we will see you all next week. Adios, guys.
Later.
Woo!
Hey!
Bye-bye.
Beta!